So I hope that now I am audible and visible to all of you. So my dear friends, once again a warm welcome to all of you in the today's daily current affairs session on EduTap, in which we will be discussing the top PIB news from the month of October 2021. And my dear friends, today is the day 7 of this particular series of the daily PIB series for the month of October 2021. So before starting the session, if you are new to our YouTube channel, kindly subscribe it and press the bell icon to receive all the latest updates of the courses and videos offered by us. And you can also join our Telegram channel to get the access to the PDF of the lectures. To join the Telegram channel, kindly click on the link given in the description below. And my dear friends, I am glad to announce that we are running a flash sale which has been extended till 24th of October 2021, and under this particular flash sale we are giving 40% plus additional 10% off on our various courses for the RBI Grade B, SEBI Grade A, NABARD Grade A, ESIC Deputy Director, IBPS AFO, UPSC APFC, ICAR AO, PFRDA Grade A, as well as other combo courses. But please make sure when you are purchasing the courses from the portal, you are using the code EDT10. And this code is only valid till 24th of October 2021. So my dear friends, please make sure while purchasing the courses, in order to avail the discounts, you are required to use the code EDT10. Okay, so I hope that this is very much clear. Now let us move on to the topics of the discussion for our today's session. And today we are going to discuss two important topics. The first one is plastic free cities and oceans, and the second part is the Indian Telegraph Right of Way Amendment Rules 2021. So now let's move on to the session. Let's get started. So my dear friends, recently Niti Aayog has conducted a national policy dialogue, and this national policy dialogue was being organized with the focus area of with the theme of plastic free cities and oceans. So this particular national policy dialogue on the plastic free cities and oceans was being conducted by Niti Aayog along with Mr. Cyril Gush, who is the founder and CEO of Parley for the Oceans. So my dear friends, if we talk about this particular national policy dialogue, then various international entities participated in this particular dialogue, and during this particular dialogue, Mr. Cyril Gush has announced that he has developed and patented an eco-innovative alternative Parley ocean plastic, which he has made from intercepted and upcycled marine plastic debris. And my dear friends, he has also joined hands with Adidas and various other organizations for the production of the same. And if we talk about the major focus areas which were being discussed during this national policy dialogue on the plastic free cities and oceans, then my dear friends, these were recycling and reuse of the plastic products. It was also discussed during the dialogue to support for the research and innovation to replace the single-use plastic. That is, to replace the single-use plastics, we require research and innovation, and for that as well, we require support from the government of India as well as other research institutions. So that was also one of the very important focus area during this particular national policy dialogue. Apart from that, it also discussed on the institutional strengthening, public awareness, and the continued review as well as the improvement of activities, as well as the implementations of the regulations at regional, national, and international levels. So my dear friends, see, during the World Environment Day in year 2018, Prime Minister Narendra Modi committed to eliminate 100% single plastic use by year 2022. And in order to achieve this target of eliminating 100% of the single-use plastics by year 2022, Government of India has taken various steps. And if we talk about the one of such steps, then it was the Plastic Waste Management Rules 2021. And if we talk about these Plastic Waste Management Rules 2021, which were being released by the Government of India, then as per these particular rules, the manufacture, import, stocking, distribution, as well as sale and the use of these following These following single-use plastics will be prohibited with effect from the 1st of July 2022. And what exactly are these plastics? These are the earbuds with the plastic sticks, or the plastic sticks for the balloons, or the plastic flags, candy sticks, ice cream sticks, or polystyrene thermocol for the decoration. Apart from that, the prohibited plastic will also include the plates, cups, glasses, cutlery such as forks, spoons, knives, etc. And these are the whole complete list under which will be prohibited with effect from the 1st of July 2022. And my dear friends, apart from this also, to stop the littering due to the lightweight plastic carry bags with effect from 30th September 2021, the thickness of the plastic carry bags will also be changed. See, with effect from 30th September 2021, the thickness of the plastic carry bags has been increased from 50 microns to 75 microns, and this particular number will be further increased to 120 microns with effect from 31st December 2022. And apart from that, this is also going to allow the reuse of the plastic carry due to increase in the thickness. See, so this was the important point which the important step which the government of India has taken in order to eliminate the single-use plastic 100% by year 2022. And my dear friends, as another initiative, in order to eliminate the 100% of the single-use plastics from India, the government of India has also organized a 2-month long awareness campaign of the single-use plastic 2021. So my dear friend, this was one of the very important steps which has been taken by the government of India in order to eliminate the 100% single-use plastics by year 2022. So I hope that this is very much clear to all of you. And my dear friends, if we talk about the important key takeaways, the name of the organization. See, the name of the organization, that is Niti Aayog, which has conducted and organized this national policy dialogue with the theme is really very much important. And apart from that, you are also required to remember these plastic waste management rules 2021 and what are the different effective dates, what are the different implementation dates of these particular changes that they have proposed. For example, the prohibition of these kind of plastics, that is by 1st of July 2022. Apart from that, the change in the thickness of the plastic carry bags as well as their values, at how much it will be increased, is also important from the exam point of view, as this can also be asked in the exam. So I hope that this is very much clear to all of you. Now let us move on to the next topic of our today's discussion, which is Indian Telegraph Right of Way Amendment Rules 2021. See, recently, the government of India has notified the Indian Telegraph Right of Way Amendment Rules 2021. And what exactly was the aim of notifying these particular rules? Then, my dear friends, by notifying these particular rules, government of India want to incorporate various provisions, whether it is regarding the compensation, compensation or the procedure or the fees or the charges for establishing, maintaining and working underground as well as over the ground telegraph infrastructure in our country. And if we talk about the various major rules which have been notified under the Indian Telegraph Right of Way Amendment Rules 2021, then these are here as follows. See, if we talk about the Indian Telegraph Right of Way Amendment Rules, it aims to incorporate the provisions related to the nominal one-time compensation as well as uniform procedure for the establishment of overground telegraph line in the Indian Telegraph Right of Way Rules 2016. And my dear friends, apart from that, it also says that the amount of one-time compensation for the establishment, that is in order to establish an overground telegraph line, the amount of one-time compensation will be maximum of rupees 1000 per kilometer. See, this particular value becomes important from the exam point of view, as it can be asked in the exam. Okay, apart from that, if we talk about some other important charges, then this particular rule says that there will be no fee other than the administrative fee and restoration charges for establishing, maintaining, working, repairing and transferring the underground as well as overground telegraph infrastructure. See, from here this is very easily understandable thing, that when a person when a entity wants to establish, maintain or work or repair any underground or overground telegraph infrastructure, then he will not be charged any fee other than the administrative fee and the restoration charges for these particular activities. So my dear friends, I hope that this is very much clear. And what exactly will be the result of implementing these particular rules which have been notified by the government of India and the Indian Telegraph Right of Way Amendment Rules 2021? Then my dear friend, that will be these amendments will ease the right of way related permission procedures for the establishment and augmentation of the digital communication infrastructure across the country. And what exactly will be the impact? What exactly will be the impact of having a robust plan of creating the digital communication infrastructure? And what, when India will be having a robust digital communication infrastructure, what will be the impact of that? So my dear friends, this robust digital communication infrastructure will bridge the digital divide between the rural, urban as well as rich poor. See, as we all know that there is a digital divide between the rural, urban and rich poor, but if India is having a robust pan-India digital infrastructure, then this gap can be bridged very easily, which is existing right now between the rural, urban and the rich poor. And apart from that, this digital infrastructure is also going to help in e-governance and financial inclusion. That means it is going to help in strengthening the e-governance and financial inclusion, which is once again a very important targets which the government of India has fixed. And apart from that, it will also make it easy for doing business. And apart from that, all the needs of the citizens as well as enterprises will be fulfilled. And what kind of needs it will cater all the information and the communication needs of the citizens, and this will be fulfilled very easily. And my dear friend, that's how the dream of India's transition to a digitally empowered economy and society will be translated into the reality. And that will be the major impact of implementing these particular rules in the Indian Telegraph. So I hope that this particular part is very much clear to all of you. And now my dear friends, we will be moving towards a small MCQ series in which we will be analyzing whether you have gathered all the key takeaways from this session or not. So here the very first question from this particular small MCQ series is here on your screen. So all of you are requested to answer the question in the comment section below. And my dear friends, the very first question is here on your screen. The first question is, recently Niti Aayog has organized a national policy dialogue on dash under the chairmanship of Dr. Rajiv Kumar, who is the vice chairman of the Niti Aayog, along with Mr. Cyril Gush, the founder and CEO of the Parley for the Ocean. See, here you are required to tell me that what exactly was the theme of this national policy dialogue which was being organized by Niti Aayog. Whether it was plastic free cities and oceans, or it was ecosystem restoration, or it was reimagine, recreate and restore, or it was the air pollution or beating plastic pollution. See, if you do not even know the answer, then also you are requested to answer in the comment section below that what exactly is the right answer to this question. I am waiting for your responses. And my dear friends, when we talk about the right answer to this particular question, the right answer to this question is option A, that is plastic free cities and oceans. See, we have already discussed this particular thing in much more detailed manner when we were discussing this news in our session. And my dear friends, the right answer to this question is option A, that is plastic free cities and oceans was the theme of national policy dialogue which was being organized by Niti Aayog. So I hope that this is very much clear to all of you. Now let us move on to the next question of our today's session, which is here on your screen. See, now this particular question is a statement based question, and these types of questions we have already seen in the recently held exams. And that's why, to answer this question, first of all, the requirement is that you must read that what exactly has been asked in the question, that is which one of the following statement is or are correct regarding the above. The topic here is the Indian Telegraph Right of Way Amendment Rules 2021. So to answer this particular question, what you are required to do is you are required to remember all the important key points about the Indian Telegraph Right of Way Amendment Rules. And to answer the question, you are required to comprehensively read these particular kind of information, these statements, and you have to analyze that whether all these statements are correct as per the Indian Telegraph Right of Way Amendment Rules 2021 or not. And my dear friends, if we talk about the very first statement, the first statement says that these rules incorporates the provisions related to nominal one-time compensation and the uniform procedure for the establishment of overground telegraph line in the Indian Telegraph Right of Way Rules 2016. And if we talk about the second statement says the amount of one-time compensation for establishment of overground telegraph line will be maximum 1000 rupees per kilometer. And the third statement says that there will be a minimum fee of rupees 10,000 other than administrative fee and restoration charges for the establishing, maintaining, working, repairing, transferring or shifting the underground and overground telegraph infrastructure. So my dear friends, when we talk about these particular statements, then the first and second statement are correct, but the third statement is incorrect, and that is the reason that the right answer to this particular question is option B, that is both statement 1 and 2 are correct. Now let's see that why exactly this third statement is incorrect. See, if we read this particular statement very carefully, it says that there will be a minimum fee of rupees 10,000 other than administrative fee and restoration charges. See, as we have already discussed in the today's session, if there is if there is someone who wants to establish, maintain or work or repair or transfer or shift the underground or overground telegraph infrastructure, there will be only two kinds of fees, that is the administration fee and restoration charges, and there will be no other fee. But if we talk about the statement number third, it says that there will be a minimum fee of rupees 10,000 other than these administrative fee and restoration charges, and that is the reason that this third statement is incorrect, and the right answer to this question is option B, that is both statement first and 2 are correct as per the Indian Telegraph Right of Way Amendment Rules 2021. So I believe that now you must have got a fair idea that what exact dimensions you are required to cover this news and what kind of questions can be framed up from these particular recent developments. Okay, so my dear friends, that was all, and now let us move on to a revision question in which we will be discussing a news article which we have already discussed in our previous sessions, and for your revision we have brought some questions from those previous sessions here, and all of you are requested to answer this question in the comment section below. So here the question is, which one of the following is or are incorrect statement regarding the setting up of 7 PM Mitra Parks approved recently? See, once again, this is a very important topic, that is 7 PM Mitra Parks. Recently, the government has approved the setting up of 7 PM Mitra Parks, and all of you are requested to answer the question in the comment section below. And to answer the question, all of you are required to quickly go through these particular statements and tell me that which of the following statements are incorrect regarding the setting up of these 7 PM Mitra Parks. If we talk about the very first statement, it says that government has approved the total outlay of rupees 4,445 crore in a period of 5 years, and these parks will be developed by a special purpose vehicle which will be owned by state government and the government of India in a public-private partnership mode. And if we talk about the second statement, the second statement talks about the setting up of greenfield and brownfield sites under the 7 PM Mitra Park, and what exactly will be the maximum development capital support to these particular sites under the 7 PM Mitra Parks. And if we talk about the third statement, it says that the PM Mitra will develop 50% area for pure manufacturing activity, the 20% area for utilities, and the 10% area for commercial development. And to answer this particular question, you must have a prior knowledge about the composition of the area to be covered under these PM Mitra Parks. Apart from that, you are also required to remember that what kind of different sites will be set up in these PM Mitra Parks and what is going to be the maximum development capital support under the greenfield and brownfield sites. And the third one is about the allocation that Government of India has already allocated for a period of 5 years. And my dear friends, when we talk about the right answer to this question, the right answer to this question is option E, that is none of the above. And that means that all these three statements which have been provided here about the 7 PM Mitra parks are correct as per the PM Mitra scheme. So my dear friends, I hope that all these question is very much clear to all of you, and that was all from our today's session. I hope that today's session was useful and fruitful to all of you. If you have liked the session, please give a thumbs up in the comment section below, and if you have any queries, then you can drop us a mail at hello@edutap.co.in, and you can also call us at 814-620-7241. So my dear friends, once again, thank you for joining us. Wish you all happy learning.